When do we actually start senior research?
We started senior research in
August.
No, she sent us the email in July.
Have this clip with a little timestamp of like, how do you feel about doing senior research?
Hey Kenna, how do you feel about senior research?
Whoa.
Well, a lot of coffee was involved.
Oh, so much coffee. I think history, I don't actually know how many other departments do this, but what's special about history, well, is that we only have one semester to actually do our entire senior thesis. That includes methods, that includes the writing, that includes all the drafts and the presentation.
Research, all of it.
So it's reduced to like 3 months actually, in which we're doing real tangible work. And so we have to move a lot more quickly than people who have a year and a half to do their entire project. And as a result, we are always feeling stressed, and we are all within our own personal pressure cooker.
So I feel like to anyone who is kind of on the outside viewing us had two perceptions. Either that we all actually were very confident in what we were doing, or we had no idea and we were just bullshitting it the whole way. Good evening, everybody. This is my senior research on combating left-wing terrorism without quarter, Operation Condor in the U.S. War of Communism in Argentina. Who runs things in Argentina? Asked a Buenos Aires journalist in 1972. Fear, he was told. Fear indeed. People in general thought I was much more on top of things than I actually was, because I had a lot of previous experience with my topic. So it wasn't like I was just kind of picking a topic and running with it. It's something that I've kind of been preparing since like 11th grade of high school. So that's almost 6 years now, like 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
So a lot of people just like, they're like, oh yeah, like you're really confident about what you know you're talking about. And I'm like, yeah, I have no idea how to actually write it though. So that was a dilemma.
What's also interesting about history is that we're expected to complete work at this like graduate level of proficiency, and so at the end of the semester, not only did we not have as much time as other people did, we're turning in like average 45, 50-page papers to deal with topics that we only had 3 months to learn about, generally speaking, which is alarming, to say the least. The only difference is that the Museum of the Bible changed. So the Museum of the Bible was originally going to open in Texas, but then in 2013 it made this shift and decided instead to open in DC. I would say that that indicates some sort of importance about placing a religious studies museum at the cultural center of the United States.
Several months later.
So I looked at my PowerPoint for the first time in 3 months.
Yeah?
I'm not ready for this.
Can't relate. I haven't even looked at mine yet.
since 5, and I'm not prepared for this by any means.
The U.S. involvement previous to this through Operation Condor has proven that the United States has caused direct interference on the outcome of the Argentine struggle, leaving lasting and permanent effects on the voice of the people and the due process that followed.
I think that you can sort of pinpoint what happened in 2013 and 2014 as a result of the diversification of the board of directors, because it started with a group of biblical hobbyists who just had some old stuff and liked God.
Just like everyone.
Hey Kenna,
Hi.
how does it feel to be done?
I have another presentation on the same topic in 2 weeks.
So I did all this work, I presented at a conference, and now I have to put together all this material and make a documentary for my class. Will our documentary be good? Ask again later. Are you sure? It is decidedly so.